fun pancake recipes.
I want a spicy sandwich.
A spicy sandwich. Breakfast. Good morning, you guys. We are doing hair this morning. We are at that point in summer where we're like, what do we do? We've done all the activities. We've spent all the money. What now? You said you want a braid?
Yeah.
I think we have maybe found a plan. This is my what's fitting my 7-month pregnant body today. I actually love these shorts. They're from Lulu. I think I'm gonna maybe buy another pair or two because they will work after pregnancy and they fit really well during. Look at these lazy kitties. Oh my gosh, guys, it's almost noon. We're about to go play outside. We have some of our snacks ready, but I need a little something before, and I just got my new Flav City flavor brownie batter. Are you kidding?
I want to try it.
I'll be right there. I really like this brand because it's a smoothie, a protein smoothie instead of like a protein shake. We're gonna use milk today instead of water, so that's like more of a meal replacement. Sure, seems about right. I feel like we just recently talked about this, but I've been really into like mushroom stuff. Not that kind. Mushroom coffee, and this is also mushroom based. You don't need a blender, you just put it in your little cup, your little shaker here. Shake her on up. This is like perfect because it's gonna cure that brownie craving that I could really use right about now. Taste test! For all you protein folks out there, how many grams of protein does this have? No added sugar, 25 grams of protein. Wait, we can't see your face. Okay, we can. So now your skin, you're gonna be glowing.
I was gonna say what's collagen, but that makes sense.
If you guys are interested in checking out Flav City, they are offering 15% off for the next 24 hours if you use this code here on the screen. So I'll put the link in the description for you guys as well. First stop, dollar store. We get a jump rope. So I'm thinking we're just gonna create an outdoor play day. We got some golf stuff, rackets, bubbles of course, water guns, and what my kids will think is the most fun, soda. I found this super cute thing. So we're gonna put some things for them to like grab and put on their cute watermelon plates that we picked. Go-gurts, grapes. Added some nuts, barbecue chips, and moved these. So far, this is the setup. Preston put this up, and then he did bring out a fan too. We're gonna fill buckets with water and use these. These for a tennis racket, cups for soda, jump rope, shaving cream, another jump rope. We put some utensils next to it. All right, we're gonna do some soda time. Are you excited for this, Levi?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's been so shaken up. Let's see if I can do this without.
If mom doesn't have a recorder, I'm her photographer. I'm her substitution for a photographer.
You're the best one, Bubby.
Well, why do you have me pressing record all the time?
Because I don't want to ask you.
Look at the ice in there. She got some fans in her hands.
Let me do a taste test to make sure it's not poisonous for you.
She's dying, guys. She's dying.
Delicious,
It's so good. We're going into space. Whoa!
It's a couple days later. We spent the entire rest of the day and the next day doing that activity, so I highly recommend you guys do that. But this video turned out to be so short, so I asked you guys on Instagram.
What did I ask you?
Oh, I got a lot of requests for more videos with husband and just like Q&As and stuff, so I figured we'd do a Q&A with hubby. First question, what do you love about me? I'm just kidding, that's not a question.
She's asked me that like 5 times today.
How old are you?
25?
Why'd you have to think
I don't know.
That? Do you have brothers and sisters?
2 brothers and a half sister.
Before Kira, me, that's me. How many kids did you want?
I always want an even number, or 10.
No, that's too much.
That's too much. Do you want an even or odd number? Would you do an odd number?
No.
You wouldn't do an odd number?
No.
Well.
Where are you from?
Gilbert, Arizona. I went to high school out there and came out here.
How long have you been here?
I came out here in summer of 2017.
Oh my gosh, thank God somebody asked, what do you like the most about me?
You're really funny and you're really smart.
What's my weirdest habit?
You don't have that many weird habits. You're chewing.
Okay, nobody asked for things that you hate about me. It's just my weird habits.
You don't really have weird habits. At night, you'll get the zoomies at like 10 or 11.
Yep.
Or whenever we basically get in bed. she'll get the zoomies, and then after 5 minutes of her being calmed down, she'll be asleep.
Do you want to be together forever? That was kind of the goal with getting married. How did Kira tell you she was pregnant?
It was on the night of our wedding, and she gave me like a little present.
Late Christmas present.
So she said it was a late Christmas present, and I looked in it and it was a shirt. It was like the first shirt I gave her. Grabbed it out and I saw the pregnancy test. There were like a couple in there, and I didn't even like read them or anything. I just tossed it like across the room. That was cool.
That was a good
It was cool because it was like, you know, we had the ceremony, and then we did that, and then we went and had the reception.
What's one trait of each other that you wouldn't have imagined before the relationship? I would say how kind and selfless you are. No offense, but I didn't expect that. And romantic, and old-fashioned.
Wow, geez.
And funny.
Keep spitting them out.
But like you're really, really, really introverted when you first meet you.
Yeah.
And so you would never expect that, like, sometimes you can't get this guy to just zip it.
She was always so independent and strong-willed that I never knew she had like a soft, squishy side.
Such a needy, clingy
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
What's your first childhood memory?
Riding my bike, like learning to ride my bike. And I was riding it in my grandpa's, they have like a little cul-de-sac around their yard. And because it's in Arizona, there's cactuses everywhere. And so like I was like 5 or something and just went around and around and lost control and ran into a cactus.
When did you know you were interested in me? I just want to know this.
When I took you in the truck.
Took you that long? You're delayed intellectually for sure. We want to know how it was meeting each other's family. This is a good question. I already knew a good amount of his family before we started dating, which was nice because I didn't have to go through that like awkward phase of like, hi, I'm the girlfriend with the zoo of kids. Like everybody already knew me and kids and like all that. I remember the first time you met my dad. Oh, we went golfing.
Yeah, we pulled up to the golf course and he was on the putting green.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Rhonda.
I feel like
I met Rhonda at Island Park when it was just us 4.
Extended family, I feel like we've just met at random times.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon. Brandon was at, Brandon I think was the first time I met you. I met your mom a couple times.
What are you most excited for having a baby?
Not to be alone. When the kids leave, it's so, we don't know what to do with ourselves.
We never adjust. Like I've talked about that so many times on here, but like there's that part of co-parenting and all that, like never gets easier, and every time they leave is hard, and we truly get like, we talk about all the time, what do people with no kids do? I'm
excited to like be there from the beginning.
What's your favorite position? Oh golf, such a male answer, I already know.
Do you know? Or what do you think I'm gonna say?
It's gonna be something from behind, reverse cowgirl or doggy.
Yeah, reverse cowgirl. What's yours?
Not that one. That one hurts. My favorite? I'll give my pregnancy answer.
Okay.
Fish. Like I'm a fish. What do you call that?
Just like a missionary?
You can do lots of other things. It's not like that's the only one you can do. But then, you know, it is more like, ow, okay, hold on, let me roll over.
Adjust.
Me on top. What's that called?
Yeah, that's cowgirl.
Controlling.
That's why you like it.
I know. Was it hard transitioning from 0 kids to 4 kids?
I grew up in a chaotic household. My mom got remarried, so I was the oldest of 5 brothers, and we had a sister come into the mix. So
you've always been around a lot.
The chaos has kind of just been what I know, and no, it wasn't that big of a transition. Transition was being like a stepdad, like a fatherly role.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I feel like even moms, you know, who traditionally they're more made for the adjustment, but even moms are like, you know, 2 to 3 kids or 3 to 4 kids. Like I can't imagine going from 0 to 4 kids. And then aside from the chaos of it, like you said, like being a step parent, kind of learning how to be a parent figure in their life, but also not the parent, you know what I mean? Like that's got to be impossible.
The middle ground.
I think it's like a forever, different, it's situational. As the kids get older, different situations arise that like you have to find, even as the parent, you have to find like the respecting the other side too. Yeah. Did you always want to go to Weber State? She's a local and she thinks it's super awesome.
Oh, no, I always wanted to play college football. Weber State and Indiana State were the only ones that offered me out of high school, and then I went on a visit to Indiana State, and they pulled my offer because they said I was too short, and so I just committed to Weaver sight unseen because I was like, I'm not losing my scholarship money.
You're just not. He's literally 5'11", 6 foot, okay?
Coaching staff that they had was pretty awesome. I mean, the facilities and just the atmosphere is nice, and the head coach, Jay Hill, he's awesome, and then my position coaches were just awesome, so I got lucky with that stuff.
How does he like working from home compared to the office? I want to know this too.
So much better.
Recently, he switched jobs from working in an office to home. Is there anything unexpected that you love about married life? As mean as this sounds, I personally didn't think calling each other husband and wife would be as fun as it has been for as long as it has been.
Changing her last name has been cool.
Yeah, we've been going through that process, which we're still going through. It's so much more work. We actually found a website. I'm gonna put it down below. That sounds so sponsored because that's how I start every sponsor, and it gives you the steps and it like mails you all the things that you need for it. He found it.
It's like $100.
And then it sends you like even the postage that you're gonna need.
Stamp, they send you a box, and it has the paper already filled out. She just needed to put like 2 or 3 things.
Like sign a
sign and
for
put
my
her
social. Yeah. Favorite thing about your relationship? This has turned into a relationship Q&A.
How honest we are with each other, and how non-judgmental and accepting I think we are with each other.
I feel like we took a lot from our past relationships and what we did wrong in those, and tried to like apply that right away. I think for me, not that the question was asked to me, but I'm gonna answer anyways. What was the question? Oh, favorite thing. My favorite thing is how we like genuinely always want to be with each other, and we like a lot of the same things. What's your ideal date night?
I love dinner and a movie.
You do.
She hates movies.
He's always like, are they playing any movies? I'm like, I hope their website's down. I swear he used to never want kids. What made him change his mind? That was like a deal, that would be a deal breaker.
When we first started messing around and we started getting more serious, that was one of the conversations. I told her, I was like, if you don't want more kids, that's okay, but I want kids. Yeah. So if you're not gonna want more kids, we have to.
We're gonna just keep having to mess around, and that's about it. Yeah. Give me one of your OMG, she's the one moments. I love these questions. This is so fun.
I feel like once I really saw how intelligent you are, I just never really got to know you on that sort of level. It caught, in not a mean way, it caught me by surprise. And
it's okay, your ability to laugh caught me by surprise. Describe me in one word.
What? If I say one thing, you're gonna be like, well, what about this? Unique.
Unique?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Oh my God, do you want, you said one word.
They're unique. So let's do another word.
See, but if I say hilarious, I was gonna say funny. But if I say funny, you would be like,
say funny.
You would be like, I'm not smart, I'm not pretty.
Oh, this is a good question. Okay, unique. Unique is your answer?
Unique's my answer, yeah.
Can you give another word though, just in case I don't like that answer?
I think you're hilarious.
Okay, what about not that one though? Like one that describes my personality more.
What?
I'm just getting my list in.
I need one word for each personality.
Oh.
Different.
Different. What'd you major in college?
Accounting and criminal justice.
Is Kyra's food really that good?
Yeah.
First of all, who said it's that good?
I don't know. You
where
probably.
It's like, is it really that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Her chicken's really juicy. It sounds so wrong, but her meats are always really good.
Okay, last one. Let's find a good one.
Oh, whiskers.
Bubblebee. Are you taking time off when the baby's born?
Yeah, taking about a week.
But he works from home, so it'll still be on the same kind of thing as that. Are you nervous for the delivery?
Yeah, I'm just nervous in general.
Because I'm unique.
She's
different.
She's different. I'm more excited.
Something about pregnancy that surprised you the most. I know I said one more, but I just got to kind of a good amount of good questions.
The ups and downs. Like one day it'll be like, I can do anything, I can do everything, let's go. She asked me this morning if we can wake up tomorrow and take a walk at 6 a.m. And I woke her up today at like 8 and she didn't want to. Having to balance it because I'm a really OCD person.
Yeah, you're not like that at all. How do you feel about my anxiety and frustration sometimes? I don't
about
really.
Your frustration?
Yeah. I think I said like 2 or 3 times that I have experienced pregnancy rage, and now people just think I'm running around.
People think her anxiety it's fine. I know how to deal with it. Doesn't really get frustrated. I might get overwhelmed every once in a while, but
overstimulated is definitely the term that's used a lot in our house. What's your favorite thing to do?
Hang out with Kyra.
I just read such a good question. How long are you thinking of staying with me? Do you have a time?
It depends on how next week goes.
Do you have any baby names that you like that I won't use?
A couple names that like I've loved, but we're sticking with the A's. I like Hazel.
Hazel's cute.
And I like Heather. Nah, Heather not so much now that I say it. Charlotte. I like Charlotte, like from Good Luck Charlie. They call her Charlie, but her name
Charlie.
Her name's Charlotte.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of questions as I'm doing this. I'm getting messages on Instagram asking me why my lips are so purple. I think it's the coloring on my camera because I keep asking him because I see the messages of like lack of oxygen and blah, blah, blah. And he keeps telling me they look fine. And I look in the mirror and also think that they look fine. So I think it's the coloring of like my phone and my camera or something. What would high school Preston think of your life now?
Like surprised I was able to pull my head out of my ass and do what I wanted to do, not listen to what everyone was saying.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've always kind of fell into what people expected of me, and once I stopped listening to that, I kind of got a lot more happy.
Oh, that's such a good answer, baby.
Yeah.
Another person asked, what made you change your mind on children? Where is this coming from?
Hey, listen, a lot of false information out there.
What's your favorite meal I cook?
Her chicken and rice. She makes amazing rice, and your chicken's you always mix it up with the flavor, but it's always very juicy, good meatloaf.
Is there something you're looking forward to doing with just me after the baby is born?
Like without the baby?
I guess so. People are already thinking we want to ditch the baby.
I guess.
I'm excited to have a glass of wine together. We love our wine nights.
Yeah, everything we do together, we do with the kids.
Because we have time without them, I think it makes us really appreciate the time with the kids, and that, like we said, is one of the things we're most excited for about having the baby, is having a child home all the time.
Yes.
Okay, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this Q&A. The neighbors are out and they're watching us. We have to go.